The oft-forgotten Assassin's Creed Rogue put a new spin on the centuries-old battle between assassins and Templars over the meaning and significance of freedom. So with the game being re-released on Switch, let's take a look at why Rogue is so unique in the franchise. The Assassin's Creed story often frames the assassins as good, fighting for their belief in freedom against the Templars, who believe in eliminating freedom in the name of the greater good. Seems pretty clear-cut good and evil, right? We all tend to agree that freedom is universally a great thing. Well, most of us do anyways. Yet, Rogue complicates this idea by asking a simple question. How much freedom is too much freedom? Rogue follows young assassin Shay Cormac, several decades before the United States Revolutionary War. Shay has already started to question the Assassin Brotherhood's ideals when he's sent to Lisbon in order to retrieve a piece of Eden, a mythical object created by a powerful ancient civilization. By retrieving it, Shay triggers the historic Lisbon earthquake of 1755, a real event which killed thousands of people. Shay is understandably upset by his unknowing responsibility, especially when he learns that the assassins knew this would happen. The assassins believe that nothing is true, everything is permitted, basically believing that freedom is always the ultimate goal over everything, even if it comes at the expense of a few. They believe they have a responsibility to decide who lives or dies. This idea ultimately touches upon one of the issues inherent in the assassin's ideal of unlimited freedom. Positive freedom is the freedom to do something, such as having the ability to choose which video game you want to play, like Assassin's Creed Rogue for instance. While negative freedom is the freedom from something, such as the freedom to tell your roommate that he can't have the TV, this is your night to play Assassin's Creed, so stop bothering me. Excuse me. Unlimited freedom often comes at the cost of others' freedom. My gaming comes at the expense of my roommate's freedom to the TV, even if he's being extremely annoying and it's my turn. On a larger scale, this freedom of one group over another often turns much darker, with history showing minority groups being used as a scapegoat in order to expand the freedoms of others. While certainly the assassins aren't directly oppressing minorities, their choice to decide who lives and who dies for others' freedom showcases this inherent philosophical issue. Shay recognizes this and eventually joins the Templars, who argue that no one should be allowed freedom, and that the only way to keep people happy is to have an intelligent few decide what to do for everyone else, thus making society optimal for everyone. For example, the Templars wish to outlaw slavery, which would limit some people's freedom to own others. But obviously, eliminating slavery is the moral and just thing to do. So clearly, the dichotomy of assassins good and Templars evil isn't exactly as clear-cut as it initially appears. While the Templars' ideal is certainly altruistic in its intentions, it's clear that giving power to a few who see themselves as superior is rife for abuse of control and power, with little way to stop them in the end, exemplified by the Templars in the franchise's present-day storyline, working to create a Big Brother 1984 dystopian society. So while Shay's moral choice to join the Templars certainly has merit, it's obvious both sides' philosophies have inherent moral flaws. This complicating of the Assassin's Creed mythos is what makes Rogue one of the most fascinating games in the entire series. But don't take our word for it. You just have to take a leap of faith to find out. Oh, and buy a Switch too. That would help.